Left 4 Dead is a series developed by Valve, and it is some of the most impressive gore I've seen in games. Even now most games can't compete with Left 4 Dead 2's brutal gore. The weapons in this game are powerful, and you can feel it with each shot. You have really strong rifles that can blow up zombies' heads, and in this game, the headshots really have an impact. Oh yeah, and Left 4 Dead 2 has melee weapons. The ninja sword is a godsend. You can slice several zombies into pieces at once. Or you can splatter your enemies in style with a guitar that makes a great noise whenever you hit anything. You don't need pistols when you've got these prime zombie killing machines. The best weapon in the game has to be the grenade launcher. There won't even be a zombie left after you're done with them. Now, I could spend hours blowing chunks out of zombies, and it's probably one of the main reasons I play the game, but I'm sure you've wondered at some point, how does it all work? Thankfully, Alex Vlachos, an employee at Valve, has put together a nice little explanation in the form of a PowerPoint. Most of the things I say in this video will be from this PowerPoint. I'll be leaving a link in the description if you want to check this out for yourself. I'm not going to pretend like I know what most of it means, but I'll try and explain it as I understand it. The team that developed Left 4 Dead 2 had a few goals in mind when making the gore. They wanted accurate locations of the wounds, and they also wanted the wounds to match the weapon strength. Zombies in game can actually only have 2 active wounds at a time, be it a leg being blown off along with an arm, or a head and a torso. There are so many combinations, but you get the point. They did, however, have a few constraints when developing the gore tech, the main one being that the game was being released to the Xbox 360. While the Xbox 360 was powerful for the time, and even now it's still pretty good, it was very limited, so they didn't want their gore system to use too much CPU power. They wanted it to use mostly GPU. The initial idea was that they use post-space ellipsoids to make part of the zombie invisible, and then they'd fill that gap with a bloody, gory texture. This lets you blow chunks and chunks and chunks out of them, or it allows you to blow a hole through the chest. There are actually 54 unique places that you can inflict a wound to. However, you can only have 2 of these at a time. There were problems, however. They lacked blood on any of the body near the wound, so it looks really unnatural. To fix this, they used projected textures. This fixed the rough edges, and it actually got some blood on the clothing. As I said before, they set the max amount of wounds to 2. This can be a combination of back wounds, groin wounds, arm and leg wounds, abdomen wounds, head wounds, half body wounds, upper body wounds, and other wounds like sword and axe slashes. All of this advanced stuff gives us the juicy gore that is in the game now. But what if you want more? Well, luckily for you, there are loads of workshop add-ons that add even more gore into the game. You can get blood decals that are in 4K, or you can get scarier sounds for the zombies. Doesn't exactly change the visuals, but it does make the enemies a lot scarier. I'd like to thank you guys for over 6,000 subscribers. I do have a Discord server which you can join if you want to chat with me or other people that like Valve games.